Okay, boys and girls, continuing problem solving 21B, 22A, and 22B. You can do those on your own. I will read them out to you along with the answer choices. 21B reads, a passenger jet flew from Austin to Phoenix with two stops in Amarillo and Denver. The distance between the cities are shown below. The jet flew 497 miles from Austin to Amarillo. The jet flew 436 miles from Amarillo to Denver. The jet flew 867 miles from Denver to Phoenix. If Miss Basaldua was on a flight from Austin to Phoenix, how many miles did she travel? Was it F 1,520? Was it G 1,610? Was it H 1,590? Or was it J 1,800 miles? This problem is just like the one we just did, 21A. The next one, 22A, I'm going to read it to you, and it's going to be done the same way we did 21A. A group of high school students put on a children's play in their school auditorium. The play was performed on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So there was 3 days that they performed. There were 892 people on Thursday's performance. There was 747 people at the Friday performance. There were 988 people at the Saturday performance. How many people came to see the play during those 3 days? Was it A, 2,627? Was it B, 2,427? Was it C, 2,517? Or was it D, 2,527? Problem letter 22B. An orchard sold the following number of apples. The orchard sold 923 pounds of red apples. The orchard sold 886 pounds of yellow apples. The orchard sold 794 pounds of green apples. How many pounds of apples did the orchard sell? Did he sell F, 2,630 pounds, G, 1,403 pounds, H, 1,593 pounds, or J, 2,493 pounds? Okay, boys and girls, the next part we're going to be doing, or I should say you are going to be doing because you are so good at multiplication, are the multiplication basic facts, which are on page 19 and page 20. Do the sets 1 through 10. The next one we're going to be working on, boys and girls, is Skills 17, page 2, problem number 3. It reads, the table below shows the height of 4 mountains in Alaska. We have mountains Stanford, Hunter, Blackburn, and Alverstone. They all have their own height measurement, and these are in feet. Let me write that down, in feet. So 16,237 feet for Stanford, and then Hunter is 14,573 feet. For Blackburn, 16,392 feet, and for Alverstone, 14,505 feet. I should abbreviate it on each one. That makes it easier for you to follow. So these are all in feet. Which list shows the mountains in order from tallest to shortest? So we need to make sure it's tallest to shortest, or greatest to least. So now we want to know the greatest. I even box it out. I put something on there because it tells me it's important to start out with the greatest. So the greatest one would be 16, 14, 16, and 16. These two I'm going to be comparing first. I'll write them on the side. 16,237. Then the next one is 16,392. I'll abbreviate. I'll put an S for Stanford and a B for Blackburn. And then here, 16,000, 16,000. Here's where we're going to compare them. And 3 is greater, so this is going to be 1. And this is going to be my number 2. Second highest. So the next two I'm going to be comparing is Hunter, which is an H. And that one is at 14,573 feet. And we have Alverstone, which is 14,505. Okay, 14,000, 14,000, 5, 5, 7 is greater. This is going to be my third one, and this is going to be my fourth one. So my answer choices for this problem is going to be B, first letter, which is Blackburn, and then the second answer choice would be S for Stanford, and then the next one would be H for Hunter, and then the last one here would be A for Alverstone. Number 4, we're doing skills 17, page 2. Number 4, which statement about the number 43,957 is true? For this problem, boys and girls, I know it's a comparison, and I know you know how to do these. I got to tell you to do the place value on each problem. That helps you to get it right. We know this is the ones place, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, and this one's the 10,000s place. We can go ahead and create our table. So here we have the ones place. So here I do this. That helps me understand this problem. The ones place, if I do it sideways, it's going to be times 1 times 10 because it's in the tens place, times 100 because this is the hundreds place, times what? 1,000. And the last one here for this problem is going to be 10,000. So then when you multiply these, 7, 50, you're finding the value of each number. 3,000, and this one is 40,000. If you add all these up, that gives you this number right here, and you find your answer. Number 18, it's on skills 18, page 1. I should say it's number 1, not 18. I'll read it to you, and I'll just set it up because this is just like the one we previously did, which is 17 page 2. Okay, so 18 page 1, which shows the value of the underlying digit and the numeral below. The numeral is, or the number is 37,432. The underlying digit is the 7. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Get in the habit of writing the PVC. PVC is the place value chart. It goes at the top. This right here is the PVC, place value chart. Place value chart. So here you want this one, but it's easier if I just show you again the tens. So I write the 10 times 100, so it's going to be times 100. This is the thousands times 1,000. This is going to be times 10,000. I get my answer. 2, 30, 400, 7,000. This is 30,000. But the one we're focusing on is this one, 7,000. Okay. The next one, boys and girls, is skills 18, page 1, number 2. Which of these describes the number 860,342? I can't express enough that you have to do the place value chart on these kind of problems. Sorry, because I went crooked here. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000. So then here, times 1, times 10, times 100, times 1,000, times 10,000, and then times 100,000. you do these on these problems, you will have no problems finding the value of each one. And you can just continue working it out. 2, 4, 300, 0, 60,000, and then 800,000. Then you can find your answer from there. Okay, the next one, boys and girls, is on page skills 18, page 2, problems 3 and 4. For those problems, it deals with comparison and greatest to least, least to greatest. I know you know how to compare these numbers. You guys can do these on your own. Numbers 3 and 4 on page 18, page 2. Okay, boys and girls, the next one is skills 19, page 1, problem 1. You can see how it's set up. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes with numbers in them. Your task is to which of the following number belongs in the empty box. So you have to plug those numbers in to find your answer. They go in here. Then you find your answer. Okay, boys and girls, the next problem is skills 19, page 1, problem number 2. In which empty square would the number 83,069 make the comparison true? Okay, if we're comparing, we've got 3 boxes, and inside this middle one, that's where you're going to put that given number, which is this digit right here, these numbers, 83,069. You need to know which one, the bigger number takes 2 points and the lower number gets 1 point, and then you know it's a less than symbol. This is less, this means greater. And then over here, what if this one was greater? Again, this one was greater, here is greater. This symbol is less than symbol, and this one is a less than symbol as well. And you continue to do that with all of them. It could go the other way. This number could have been smaller. This number could have been smaller. It's up to you to decide which way and which one is true. You're looking for the one that is true. Okay. The next one, boys and girls, is skills 19, page 2, problem number 3. It reads, Yasenka drew the following 12 numeral cards from a stack of cards. What is the largest number she can compose if she uses each card only one time? Is it here? We have to group the numbers so that we can see we got 10,000, 10,000, 1,000, 1,000. We have how many hundreds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundreds. How many tens? 2 tens. We got 1, 2. So 10,000 times 2 equals 20,000. We have 1,000 times 2 equals 2,000. We have 100 times how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5 gives us 500. 10 times how many groups? 1, 2, 2 groups. It gives us 20, and then just 1 because we only have 1. So the next thing that we're going to do is circle our amounts, and we're going to combine those amounts. And then you find your answer, boys and girls.